Hello folks, thanks for tuning in today. So I'm on a mission this morning. As you can see the church in the background there, I'm in the old Kilpatrick graveyard, just that's connected to the church, and it's actually a wee lane there you can come up to get into here if you've not been here before. But I took access just through the church grounds there today and come up the back of the church into the graveyard. So today's mission is a gentleman in Newcastle upon Tyne contacted me via the oldkilpatrick.com Facebook page. He has family, they're doing a family tree, him and the wife, and he has family that is buried here. John and Margaret Jeffery is the name, and Margaret was, she was born in the 1800s but died in 1919, and her husband John died in 1951, and they're both buried here in Old Kilpatrick. Even though they're from Newcastle upon Tyne, their family stretches up here into Old Kilpatrick. Now, they found the oldkilpatrick.com website, and then they found the social pages, and they decided to just ask if anybody knew. But I thought I'd go a wee step farther than that, and I thought I would actually come for a wee donor up around the graveyard here and see if I could find the family in question that are resting here in the graveyard. It's quite sort of scattered about. I mean, there's some fairly recent graves, and there is some graves dating away back, you know, to the 1700s, maybe even further back actually, in the church grounds. But for now I've been kind of just wanting to go up and down all these sort of alleyways, or whatever you want to call them, just to see if I can find this family for them, maybe take a few wee photos or whatever and send it down to them in Newcastle upon Tyne. So I'm not going to bore you with going up and down every headstone, but what I will do is I'll stop the video, pause the video, and I'll bring it back at points of interest. As you can see, look, there's the bridge, all busy this Wednesday morning, and the church, as you can see, sitting in the background. Fantastic big church there with a lot of history. There's lots of videos and photographs online of the church. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're now on YouTube. And of course, if you get the chance, definitely go across and check out our new website. We launched it just there recently. We're celebrating 5 years online, and we relaunched with a brand new website for the community here in Old Kilpatrick, and that's simply oldkilpatrick.com. So check us out. Right, I'm going to go up and down, have a wee look here, and we'll see where it takes us. There we have the train heading to Dumbarton. Some of the detail in these headstones is just fantastic. I was always, as a boy, very interested in, for some reason, graveyards, but I never took up that passion to, you know, visit many more. It was just the interest, I think, of the fact that hundreds and hundreds of years of people, you know, look at that there, big thing there, it's just, that's amazing. And then when you read the stories behind it, you know, you realise that there was actually people there had a life before us, and different generations, and look at us now with all this technology and stuff and internet. You know, these gravestones, people that rest here just would not have a clue what internet was, or would they have foreseen how far we would have got with cars and technology and life in general. Get the detail in these, you know, just the creation of these pieces of stones that have been carved into things that'll stand here for many more years to come. I'll be way gone by the time these things fall. So just back, I've done quite a number now. Originally when we spoke, I was way over in the middle. I've went up and down quite a few. I've still not found any Jeffery. You can see there, actually, I'll let you see, 1909 that archway was created. Obviously the church was way before that. just some of the history on this. In memory of James Atkinson, born 1808, died 1888. Also Violet Kemp, his wife, died 11th of August 1889, aged 82. Until the day break and the shadows flee away, he was a good man and a just. You'll see down here as well, I'll just point down to you, I know that I've seen this on the internet before. The second so-called wee building there, nearly looks just like some sort of shed or garage or storage place. I'll take you a wee walk down, let you see it. It's actually the burial place. It's the burial place of a whole family from a way back in the 1500s, I think. I actually first came to know of this whilst searching the internet, really, just for videos of old Kilpatrick and history and whatever else. And here we have the burial place of the family of Hamilton of Barnes, 1575 to 1887. And they're all buried in this place here, which is quite amazing when you think about it. It's still in good condition all those hundreds of years before. Look at that big thing there. It's amazing. And this guy over here, well, I'm not going to hold close to the grave, that's not good. What's that one there? This guy here, honestly don't know the story behind this. I've been asking, but I've not yet found somebody who knows what this was. As you can see, it's actually secured to the wall, probably for safety reasons. It may well have stood somewhere else in the graveyard, but now stands here. I don't think anybody's buried there, I really don't. But it'd be interesting to find out the history of that, so if anybody knows, please leave us a message down below in regards to that. So that's the front of the graveyard at the church. There's the bridge in the background, and if we take a wee eye spy up, you can see it is 22:10. It's Wednesday, April the 4th, I think it is. Right, anyway, I'm going to take a wee walk up the back again to see and carry on my journey to find Mr. and Mrs. Jeffery. It's quite a wee nip in the air this morning. That's nice. Oh, that's a nice wee memory. Right under the big tree there. Just can't get over, look at the detail in this. Amazing craftsmanship to do something like that. So I'll just click pause here. I'll be back with you in a wee second. So I've literally probably done about another 100, oh well over 100 graves there. I still can't find the name Jeffery. It's quite amazing that, isn't it? So listen, I'm going to stop the video just now. I may edit it and continue it on, but for now I'm going to stop this part of the recording so that I can zoom on and go up here a wee bit quicker. What I would ask is that if anybody is out there that knows of or has seen in the graveyard a Margaret or John Jeffery. Margaret died 1919 and John 1951. Please do write in, let us know, send us a message via either the YouTube channel here or via either our Facebook, Twitter even, or just go to our website and drop us a message via the contact page. That's oldkilpatrick.com, and let us know of the location. It may well be I will find them on my journey here this morning, but time is moving on now, and I just don't seem to be getting any success. I mean, the problem here is that it's not as if the graveyard's done in sections of years. It's done just quite sort of dotted here and there. You could have one in the 1800s, and beside it it's got one, you know, recently. So it's Jeffery I'm looking for, Margaret and John. There's lots of Margarets, which is obviously a very common name here. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you can share any light, I'd be much appreciated. But fingers crossed, as I walk up and down here, I will come across what I'm looking for. Listen, thanks for tuning in. This is Old Kilpatrick graveyard. We're in West Dunbartonshire if you're tuning in from across the world. It's a lovely wee place here just on the outskirts of Glasgow, between the towns of Clydebank and Dumbarton. We've got the very famous Erskine Bridge there in the background. You might be able to see it. Built in 1972, I think it went live. Need to get my history right, but I'm sure it was round about there. Beautiful place. There's the Kilpatrick Hills up in the background. It's a really cracking wee spot we have. We're right on the River Clyde. That's where the bridge is. It flows up and down. Again, a very famous river in Scotland. A lot of history with it, with shipbuilding. Clydebank itself was it was bombed heavily in the war. The Clydebank Blitz, it was called. So there's a lot of history on our doorsteps here. But if you're ever in the vicinity, definitely drop in and have a wee look around Old Kilpatrick. Some lovely wee businesses, coffee shops and restaurants, and so it's definitely worth a visit, Old Kilpatrick. And don't be shy if you're from across the seas and you want to say hello. As I said earlier, visit us at oldkilpatrick.com. That's our wee community website. Listen, thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm going to sign out for now. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.